Specific performance is an equitable remedy in contract law that compels a party to perform their contractual obligations as promised. Unlike monetary damages, which compensate for a breach, specific performance requires the breaching party to fulfill their duties as outlined in the contract. This remedy is typically granted when monetary damages are inadequate to address the unique circumstances of the breach. Key elements of specific performance. 1. Unique subject matter. Uniqueness. Specific performance is often granted in cases involving unique or rare items, such as real estate, rare collectibles, or custom-made goods. The uniqueness of the subject matter makes substitution with monetary damages impractical or insufficient. Example: real estate transactions commonly involve specific performance, as each parcel of land is considered unique and monetary compensation cannot fully replace the lost property. 2. Inadequacy of monetary damages. Inadequate compensation. The plaintiff must demonstrate that monetary damages would not provide adequate compensation for the breach. This is often the case when the subject matter has special or sentimental value. Example: in a contract for the sale of a unique piece of art, monetary damages may not compensate for the specific artistic or historical significance of the item. 3. Mutuality of obligation. Balanced obligations. Specific performance requires that both parties have enforceable obligations under the contract. If only one party has obligations, the remedy is less likely to be granted. Example: in a contract where both parties agreed to exchange specific goods, specific performance can be enforced as each party has obligations to fulfill. 4. Definite and certain terms. Clear terms. The contract must have clear, definite, and certain terms for a court to grant specific performance. Ambiguities or vague terms make it difficult for a court to enforce the agreement. Example: a contract specifying the sale of a particular property with a detailed description, price, and conditions is more likely to qualify for specific performance. 5. Fairness and clean hands. Equitable considerations. The court will consider whether it is fair and just to compel performance. The party seeking specific performance must have acted equitably and in good faith. Clean hands doctrine. Example: if the plaintiff has partially performed their obligations under the contract and acted in good faith, the court is more likely to grant specific performance. Applications of specific performance. 1. Real estate transactions. Land and property. Specific performance is commonly used in real estate transactions, as each piece of property is unique. Buyers and sellers can seek specific performance to enforce the sale or purchase of real estate. Example: a buyer seeking to enforce a contract to purchase a specific plot of land may obtain a court order compelling the seller to complete the sale. 2. Unique goods and collectibles. Rare items. Contracts involving unique goods, such as antiques, rare books, or custom-made items, may be enforced through specific performance. Example: a purchaser of a rare painting can seek specific performance to compel the seller to deliver the painting as agreed in the contract. 3. Business contracts. Non-compete agreements. Specific performance can enforce non-compete agreements to prevent a former employee from working with a competitor in violation of the contract. Example: an employer seeking to enforce a non-compete clause may obtain a court order preventing the former employee from engaging in competing business activities.